Welcome to the Random Encounter Show. I'm Stalker 5. I'm coming back because we have something very special that just hit the Fortress of Doom in the mail. It actually took 2 packages to get it here, huh? It's none other than the Monsterary of Zimrala. The Kickstarter has released. People are getting their stuff in, and I finally got mine, and I'm very excited. Now, I haven't dug into this stuff. We'll have to remove the plastic and whatnot on it. So I wanted to take the first looks and talk about this project with you as we go through what we got in our packages. Coming straight from Steve Crompton and Ken St. Andre. You guys excited? I know I am. If you've been following along with the show just a little while, if you go back, you probably remember that as soon as this project started, it was something that I was interested in, and we partook in it. You know, Steve's been on the show, Ken's been on the show. I got to do some of the Kickstarter video footage and different things for it. So just very exciting to see this come to fruition. So anyways, without further ado, let's start breaking into this stuff and seeing what all the hype is about. This episode was sponsored by City of the Gods with full-length novels, comics, gaming material, more. cityofthegods.com is your ticket to this awesome fantasy universe. All right, so first thing we're going to take a look at, to me, should be this, the standard hardcover of the Monsterary of Zimrala by Ken St. Andre. On the front, we have a signed bookplate from the Troll Godfather himself and Steve Crompton. And we have this all wrapped in plastic. Guys, this is the first time I'm going to be seeing inside this. Yes, the PDFs and everything have released. They're available on Drivethru RPG. I'll put a link below. Hey, I didn't look at the PDFs yet. By the way, here's lucky. I didn't look at the PDFs just yet because I wanted this to be my first glance inside the world of Zimrala. So without further ado, let's see if we can get in here. And I have to say, it has a Steve Crompton. He outdid himself with the cover of this. This is a beautiful role-playing game book cover. Take a look at that. For those who may not understand what Zimrala was, your first time stopping in here, whatever, I'm sure this explanation on the back will help you. It's Ken St. Andre's Monsterary of Zimrala, a new world. Over 111 monsters, new player character types, a new campaign world setting, new magic, full color world, and city map. Complete Game Master Adventure plus Monsters mini rules. This game is usable with the monster, or is made for Monsters role-playing game, which is a fantastic rule set. It's the successor of Tunnels and Trolls. It's a fantastic. We're going to be taking a look at Monsters more in depth. One of our deep delves here soon. We still got to finish the Tunnels and Trolls series. But to be honest, and it also says it on the back that it's usable with any role-playing game. Campaign material and stuff like that normally is, and you just need to convert it to your favorite rule set. But I would think this would be best with Monsters, to be honest. It says, welcome to Zimrala. Join us in an amazing new world with some of the strangest creatures you'll ever encounter, along with ancient gods, cosmic calamities, political intrigues, and beguiling mysteries. From the creative team that brought you Deluxe Tunnels and Trolls, Grim Tooths, Trapsylvania, the City of the Gods, and Monsters role-playing game. And yeah, it's this game, Zimrala here. This book has a pedigree behind it. Wow. Look at the end pages here, guys. Holy smokes. You guys know I'm a book nerd, and that's fantastic. Steve's went all out here. Wow. Written by Ken St. Andre. Additional material, Stephen Jones, Bear Peters, Steve Crompton, Deborah Kerr, and there's a lot of art that's through over the years and stuff that they've used here from different places. But that's a lot of the friends of the show right there we just mentioned. So yeah, very excited. We've got a nice table of contents. I'm not going to show off every page here, guys. I'm just taking a quick look through here. But we got introduction to the world, the environs, the maps. So let's take a look here. Maybe I'll show you the color sections. Here begins the color sections, and wow, wow, wow. So this is the world of Zimrala. We have maps. Lots of maps, and I love it that they did it like they did in Deluxe Tunnels and Trolls, and it's broken down by sections of the map and with different history and location information and stuff. Oh man, we even got a colony of Sekatim in here. For you guys that love City of the Gods, you know I'm a big fan of that. There's a lot of tie-ins from City of the Gods in Zimrala, so just fantastic stuff. This is a beautiful book. I'm just flipping through here. This is a beautiful book. Wow, I'm blown away. There's our history and timeline of Zimrala. So this is done very much in the style, like I said, of Deluxe Tunnels and Trolls, Troll World. And I absolutely love the style. Wow, we even got the, Zimrala, and there's the moons and such of the orbit and whatnot. Talking about moons, huh? So, wow, this is packed full of information. This is absolutely packed full of information here. I'm actually surprised that the information is packed. I didn't know we were getting all of this. I know we sort of focus more on the monsters of Zimrala, and that's going to make up a good portion of this book, but that is a very detailed campaign setting that I just flipped through. I could just tell by glancing. We're to some of the monsters here. And I know you guys can't see well. Who films like this? I'm an amateur. Come on. Have a little mercy on me. Wow, an apex spider. I'm looking for... There we go. This one has intrigued me since I saw the concept of it. The blurtish. Sort of a jellyfish type concept. I know somebody who really, really likes jellyfish and jellyfish type creatures, so they might be a big fan of that. So they're known as the outlaw. Okay, but but yeah, lots of monsters. Wow, this is a ton of monsters. And there's a lot of stuff here. And one of the things is there's going to be a lot of things you've never seen done in different role-playing games. And I'm already seeing evidence of that. There's the Kurlex. The massive Kurlex. One thing I did notice getting into the project was some of the inspirations around this. One of the inspirations that I love to see was H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, there's some H.P. Lovecraft inspired monsters. There's the Adillo, which is a giant armadillo. I know where that inspiration comes from. There's a lady out there named Anita who just loves armadillos. So hey, it's good. Hey, one thing I've done with this channel is make so many friends, and now I see certain things in different places. It just reminds me of people. So yeah, it's this is just fantastic, guys. What else am I going to say? This isn't a full review. This isn't even going to come close to a full review, but this is absolutely beautiful. There's some of the player, and there's some sci-fi elements in Zimrala as well. So Zimrala has just tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff to offer. They've packed it in. They've packed it in. I see, this is nice. I see just so much going on here. There's so much. We got a... Wow. So Ken St. Andre, the Troll Godfather. There's a guide to adventuring in Zimrala in the back. And we have Ken St. Andre in troll form, a rare picture. And we've got GM Adventures. You know, these are exclusive to this book as far as I know. And we have the mini rules for Monsters. So if you grab just this book, you're going to be ready to play with just this book. I mean, that's one of the great things that Ken St. Andre, Steve Crompton, and crew, they've done. That, hey, maybe you don't have a main rule book, but even if you buy one of their products like this, or maybe it's even just a solo adventure, you know, we'll see one in just a second that came with this project. Even if you don't have the main books and stuff that, like other bigger games where you need all these books, they still include enough that you're going to be able to just buy this one product and take off with it. I love it. I love the concept, and you know, I praise Ken St. Andre, Steve Crompton, the whole crew, of how much hard work they put into their materials. So this is one I can tell you without even reading it, without even really just a detailed look through. This is definitely one that you want to have if you're a fan of Tunnels and Trolls, Monsters. If you're a fan of just weird world kind of stuff, anything really. If you're looking for a new campaign world, this is the place to go right here. I'm in love with it. Let's take a look at some of the other stuff we got here. Now I went all in with the Kickstarter, so we got pretty much, well, not pretty much, we got everything they had to offer from the Kickstarter, and it wasn't that expensive. What we have here is the standees for the Monsterary of Zimrala, that sort of like paper heroes. If you want to cut these out and use them on a map or use them on tiles or whatever, you've got standees that you can use in lieu of miniatures and such. Now, we've talked about this before, and we've done a few videos on this. This is probably the best solitaire game adventure I've played coming from Ken St. Andre. It's fantastic. I love that it ties in City of the Gods and it explores in the world of Zimrala. It includes mini rules. It includes how to turn this into a game master adventure. And it's just fantastic. It's definitely worth checking out. Now, if you watched the holiday special or the video before this one, I got the very first printed copy of this. I actually paid extra because I wanted another copy to use for play and on the table and such. Instead of banging up and tearing up and folding up and spilling something on, you know, a signed first actual physical copy of a book. You know, that goes deep into the archive of my collection. But yeah, this is one we can just throw on the table and play it around. And Steve still wanted to sign it. So hey, we're not complaining. Steve and Ken are good about signing materials and really getting stuff out there. You know, going above what you normally expect from different gaming companies. You know, if you buy from Steve or Ken directly, you're probably going to get signatures. You're probably going to get some little thank you gifts and things. So yeah, just fantastic. But I ordered this one again because I just wanted to have a play copy. And I did the same with this, which is the map of Zimrala itself. If you watch the other videos, I absolutely love this map. I can show you why here. Everything is, you have lettered and numbered rows and columns. That way, if you want to map crawl, it's very easy to keep track of where you're at with the coordinates available there. And it's a large world. Now, of course, there's maps and things in the book that you can use as well. And on the back, that goes along with the Game Master Adventure inside the Monsterary book itself, you have a dungeon map. Yeah, lots of fun. As some thank you gifts, I noticed people got these in the Kickstarters when they were posting them over in the different groups associated with monsters, and tunnels and trolls and things. But they were getting little thank you gifts. We got a few little thank you gifts. We got Troll Hammer, a little solitaire adventure, and we got the Amulet of Salt Tea. So, fantastic things to have. And that's something I wanted to bring up. You know, even these older Tunnels and Trolls solo adventure modules, such as these two that we got here as little thank you gifts. You can play these using the Monsters Monster rules. You can play the Monsters Monster stuff using Tunnels and Trolls rules, okay? Like I said, it's a successor to the Tunnels and Trolls system. They're very, very, very easily compatible with each other. So if you're a big fan of Tunnels and Trolls and you want a new world, Zimrala is definitely something you should be looking at. A few more things here. We gotta untape this. And I believe this will be our card deck. I'm not sure though, they're pretty long for cards. Oh wow. Okay, it is our card deck. Let's just fan these out here so you guys can check out these cards. It is a collection, and I love the size of these cards. Wow, let's see. There's a Blurtish. I love the size of these cards. Check that out. They're full color. And on the back, you've got their stats and basic information and stuff. So this is something that we love to see, especially solo gamers. You know, that if you are a solo gamer or you're even a game master, you can use these cards to quickly use on the table for your monsters and stuff. But hey, you can take what you need out of the deck, give them a little shuffle around and stuff, and just use them as random encounters and things, or adventure ideas, whatever, you know. So cards are always very, very handy on the table. These are very robust cards, I have to say. They feel really nice. I'm not sure how many's here. It seems like quite a bit. I count 16, but that's probably off. I haven't really separated these out real good. But anyways, yeah, these are just beautifully illustrated full color cards. Look at Zim. My goodness. So yeah. This Kickstarter is delivering. Last but not least, let me remove this book plate here. Because we got book number 12, signed by Ken and Steve. What this is for is the slipcase cover, our slipcase version of the Monsterary of Zimrala. So what I want to do is pop this open and show you a little bit about what it is. Now, as far as I know, the inside book, the actual book, is just another identical to the normal standard hardback that was released. But you guys know that I missed out on the Tunnels and Trolls slipcover and different things, and I had to go back and find that stuff because it's just so fantastic. So I didn't want to miss out. So I got the slipcover, and I think this one is probably my favorite so far out of all the other slipcovers. The Monster slipcover, the Tunnels and Trolls slipcover, etc. This one is done. It's red. It's gilted. And it's properly gilted. That's stamped in. It's not just foiled over. That's actually stamped into the leather. But this is done in like a reptilian or dragon scale kind of leather. And it's beautiful and it's glossy. And it feels warm and wonderful to the hands, guys. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so this is going to be the same standard issue. But that's my table copy that we looked at first. This is going up on the shelf to take its place right alongside the other wonderful slip covers that we've got from Ken St. Andre and crew. You know, we'll fix our book plates in it. And it's wild. I guess that was a Kickstarter sort of thing too. I didn't know. But there's also a signed book plate as for the standard copy as well. So we'll just stick that in there. And yeah, but that's going to be my table book. Anyways, I'm so excited to see this stuff released. Less than a year, it's delivered. Like I said, I'd never done Kickstarter again. I'm wary of Kickstarter. I'm not a user of Kickstarter. But when it comes to Ken and Steve, I was very confident. I know these guys. They've always produced more than what they promised. And they've done it again right here. And yeah, I think this is just fantastic. I can't wait. I know what I'm reading tonight. I'm going to be studying the world of Zimrala. I'm going to be looking forward to gaming in the world of Zimrala. Now, guys, there is good news that if you missed out on this and you still want to get, the hardcover, they might even have some slip covers left. I'm pretty sure they'll have some copies of Mission for a Cat Goddess and the maps and things. I'm going to put in the description below how you can contact Steve Crompton, and if you want to order copies of these things, you can still get your hands on them. And I wouldn't wait around too long because, as you know, eventually stuff gets sold out, and you'll probably, if you see this stuff again, you're going to see it at the eBay prices and such, and you don't want to pay those, okay? Anyways, guys, I know I haven't been here so much in the last couple of weeks. I'm working on some big projects, and I'm working on them sort of quietly. They're for the show, so stay tuned for an update coming soon. I also have a lot of great things. I want to do like some mail calls out because it's sort of building up. I've picked up a few things here and there. The show's been sent a few things here and there, but I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait on this one, so just keep your eyes out. We're not going anywhere. We're coming back to be even better. Yeah? Anyways, I'm Devstalker5, and this has been the Random Encounter Show. Hey, this is Devstalker5. I wanted to thank you for watching the Random Encounter Show. If you love tabletop gaming, solo RPGing, or classic video games, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. If you want more of the show, head over to our channel's About page. There you will find our Facebook and Facebook group pages where you can join in on the fun. Want to help support the show? Make sure to use our affiliate and sponsor links next time you're shopping for your favorite gaming products. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time when we roll for Random Encounter.